I am so sorry. Alright. Did not realize my mic wasn't working. Again, this is Aaron Henderson. Welcome to the channel. We're back on Pokemon XD. Yeah. So, I said I was going to see you guys before the, Purify Chamber, but Lavrina kicked my ass. I just wanted to let you guys see how badly I got beat to a pulp. And I did already save, thank God. I did that. I got that out of the way. Shouldn't have to worry about that anymore. The fight is done. But yeah, she absolutely kicked my butt. I probably tried to do this a little too early in level. I feel like I probably should have leveled everyone up 5 levels higher than the max that I have them at. So I probably should have done that fight at level 25 instead of level 20. 15 and 16 for a couple of them. So now we'll go ahead and skip through all this crap because we've seen it all already. Don't need to worry about it. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Now then, walk over, pause, save, like I should have before. Because again, I need to be really paranoid now. Because apparently just being paranoid isn't enough. Alright, so we'll just speed through all this text. We get it. You put a Shadow Pokemon in the middle, you put a couple of standard Pokemon around it, and it'll purify it. Does better if they're effective against each other. Yeah, we get it. Alright, so it was somewhere in here. The control panel will appear for you to pick the Pokemon you want to place on the selected set. Position them as you go on. If you bring some Pokemon Hindu Jr., you can place them on sets. Don't worry, you'll figure it out when you actually try it. We'll also be around to provide advice for if you need it. First, check the hologram, please. And here we go. So this is the set. There's 9 of them. We'll hop into this first one and we'll edit. So we gotta go into the PC here. We've got 3 Pokemon to choose from. None of which are very effective against each other, unfortunately. So we'll actually place him, Teddiursa there. Normals are the weird one because normals are super effective against each other. And yet they're not. That figures. That's why I saved right before I walked in. That way, if it decided to do it again, I was covered. Piece of crap. If it starts crashing too much, I might just have to turn this into a non-compliance game or video. Those are always fun because the game decides it doesn't like working with you and crashes every 2 seconds. No matter how many times you run through it, you can't seem to make it anywhere without it crashing before you get the chance to get to a point where you can save. I should have saved after all the text, but I didn't think about doing that. Because again, I thought, oh, this will be quick. I can hop in there, set up the Pokemon, set a couple of shadows in there, and we'll be all done. No, that is not how that turns out. I literally hopped in there, picked one Pokemon up, placed it on the surrounding piece for the set, and then it crashed. Go figure. Yes, yes. Alright. Let's go ahead and save. That way, if it crashes, all I gotta do is hop in. Now I just gotta hope that it doesn't, you know, crash the next 20 times. I literally try to poke a Pokemon in there. That would suck. Alright, so... as I was saying, normals are super effective against themselves, but they're not super effective against anything else. It's bizarre. So, fighting is super effective against normal, but then normal is only effective against itself. And fighting isn't weak to normal. So, unfortunately, fighting can't be used on normal Pokemon for that. So, this is interesting. This is one of the few times where a Pokemon is actually strong against itself, only because of the other type. So, because Ledibe is both a bug and flying, that flying is super effective against bug. So, there you go. It is super effective against itself. Now, I could put Poochyena in there. It would up it a little bit. But, yeah, it's not very effective against itself. Which would actually be, I think... yeah, it's way weaker than what Ledibe can do. So, I'd be better off just putting him in there. It at least adds a little bit to the tempo, so it'll go a little quicker. So, with that, we don't really have a whole lot we can choose from. We could probably put Houndour in there. He is super effective against the Ledibe in there, so that'll work. We have, I think, too many dark types to really work with here. Seedot is a pure grass, but Carvanha is a dark type. Spinarak is a bug poison and a poison. So there's a lot of overlapping types here to start. So we'll be letting those kind of run through very slowly. But I might be able to work with this. Bug is effective against Dark and Psychic. So I could probably put Houndour behind Ledibe and put Carvanha in front of Ledibe. That would at least... they would all be super effective. It'd be as strong as it could be for only having 3 out of the 4. But then I'd have to figure out something for everything else. How to fill out the rest of it, which would be tough. I could probably put a grass... oh, you know what? Yeah, that'll work. Alright. So I already know who I'm going to use for this. It's basically going to be Ledibe, Houndour, Carvanha, and Seedot. Because Bug and Flying is effective against Grass, Grass is then effective against Water, Water against Fire, and then Fire against Bug. It's perfect. So these two will be the first ones that I focus on finishing up. I'll get these two purified, that way I can get the first set up and running at perfect amount. And that'll speed things along for the rest of these guys and let them get purified quickly. I think once everything's set up, Spinarak might actually get a really good boost from it because of the fact that it's both Bug and Poison, both of which are effective against Seedot. Bug being effective against both Carvanha and Houndour. So, yeah, It'll be an interesting setup. Spinnerack might get some serious bonus points for that team setup. It's funny, because usually I'm either using Houndour or Carvanha in my team. It's almost always Houndour, so... Because I tend to go with Espeon for my evolution, so... Alright. Cool. That's all set up. Switch over to this. This is what it would look like. So, and this is what we'll see when we come back later to purify Houndour. So, we're done here. And that's that. And now more text, because, you know, I don't have to worry about my game crashing. So let's go into another hour-long edit of freaking text. How did you find the Purify Chamber? Using this system, it's possible to purify many Shadow Pokemon at the same time. Oh, also, you can access the Purify Chamber from any PC. Be sure to try that feature. Now, the issue is how Shadow Pokemon should be recovered from Siffer. It looks as if you'll have to find... it looks as if you'll have to get busy some more with the Snag Machine, Hendu Jr. I could not speak. I couldn't read. Yes, thank you. Alright, there we go. No, I don't have to worry about going through all that bullshit again. Alright. Oh, speaking of Siffer, Lily, have you made any progress with that data ROM we brought back from Siffer's lab? Oh, yes, I've asked Dayton to analyze the contents of that data ROM. It should be ready soon. Hendu Jr., could you go upstairs and ask Dayton how he's doing? Dayton is the man in the room next to the director's office, remember? He was compiling the basic data. Big Brother's tired, so Jovi will go. Oh, Jovi, it's okay. This is for work. Jovi takes off. Seeing Jovi and her boundless energy makes me realize I'm back home. Anyway, I wonder what's on that data ROM. Oh, Jovi. There's no stopping you. Please, Hendu Jr., go ask Dayton how he's doing in his office upstairs. Alright. So, if I remember correctly, I believe the data ROM actually has the list of Pokemon accessible to you. So, it basically has a list of all of Siffer's Shadow Pokemon that they have made. I'm gonna try and save here real quick so I don't have to go through all that text again. Really ought to be saving after every little thing. It's annoying, but... Oh, isn't Dayton the man who's always fooling around on his computer here? This is strange. Jovi wonders where he went. So that's kind of just a notice to let us know, hey, he's not where you think he is. In which case, usually he'll be outside, off to one of the sides. Basically, if you act like you're trying to leave from the side of the building, you'll run into him. But before we do that... I knew it! Their hideout was in the southeast. So they were using that abandoned lab in on the sly, were they? That's wickedly clever of them. Oh, really? You didn't want to fight? You miss one chance to fight the dude, and he doesn't want to fight again for a minute. It's kind of annoying. Alright, so... Yep, there he is. Wow, I'm sorry, Professor. I couldn't decipher it. Huh? Oh, it's you, Hendu Jr. You scared me half to death. The data ROM is heavily protected like a bank vault. It would take a seriously talented guy to break through and get at the contents. A seriously talented guy, you say? Ah! Professor, I'm terribly sorry. It can't be helped. If it's a seriously talented guy we need, well, I think I may have a solution. Who would that person be? Hendu Jr., I'm going to spring this on you, but can you deliver the data ROM to ONBS in Pyrite Town? Dayton, hand the data ROM to Hendu Jr., please. Oh, right away. Receive the data ROM from Dayton. ONBS is known as the TV network, but they're much more than that. The people that later founded ONBS were actually instrumental in breaking Cipher's conspiracy 5 years ago. Please deliver that data ROM to Net at ONBS. He's the right-hand man at Sec, ONBS's leader. I'm confident that he will be able to get at the contents of that data ROM. Pyrite is past a gate. It's quite far, so be careful when you're traveling out that way. Are you kidding? Alright, let's go ahead and restart it again. It's being all sorts of non-compliant today, but I'm getting somewhere with it, which is a bonus. At least something's getting done. If it was just crashing at the same point over and over and over again, yeah, I wouldn't get anywhere quick. Alright, let's see. Hop in here. And that was right before I walked into Dayton's room, so... Hop in, talk to Jovi again. Then go back down. Well, exit the building and save again, just so that we were cutting out excess time of repeats. At least some of these repeats are only costing us a minute or two, not, 10 minutes because it's in the middle of a freaking fight. Because, yeah, I've timed them. Some of those fights take like 10 to 15 minutes to go through. So, it can be annoying. Go ahead and just plow through all the text here real quick. Pyrite is past a gate. It's quite far, so be careful when you're traveling out that way. Really? I was that close to being done with the conversation and decided to crash then and there. You stupid game. Alright. I will continue to play, but I think I'm gonna have to do some off-screen grinding just so that all is good with the world when it comes to my Pokemon's levels, because I am not happy that I got so handily beaten by Lavrina. And I do believe part of it's because I usually end up grinding at at Mount Battle for a little while, at least once, before I finish off that Cipher lab. Nice thing about Pyrite Town here is that everyone wants to fight, at least for the first time around. Marcia, wait! Wait for me! Marcia running off doing her thing. Gasp, gasp. Marcia, wait! Wait for me! So I do believe they're headed off to, if I remember correctly, it's another city in the area. And they actually have a serious thing going on at this other city, but it's gonna be a while before I go there. Where does Marcia... There goes Marcia, tearing off like a tornado as usual. There goes one busy girl. What's up with you, kid? Why are you giving me the eye like that? Do you know who I am? I'm Kale. They call me the gatekeeper of Pyrite. That smoldering look says you're raring to challenge me. If it's a battle you want, I'm here. Hell yeah. Alright then. I'll show you what being Kale the gatekeeper of Pyrite is all about. I should have saved. That was stupid. Oh well. I'm just an idiot, that's all. Well, there's Ralts and Snubble. Shroomish and Null. Ralts is, if I remember correctly, she's a bit of a glass cannon. So, probably use Shadow Blitz on Ralts. And we'll use Dig on Snubble. Okay, maybe not so much a glass cannon as I thought. Then again, it doesn't help that I'm actually a lower level than it, so... Alright, let's just go ahead and repeat that last turn. That doesn't help me any. Oh no. Then he uses Roar. So Numel gets swapped out. Great. And you just brought in my bulkiest Mon. You're screwed. Let's just go ahead and finish off Ralts real quick then. Yeah, that's annoying. C-Dot. Shadow Blitz on Snubble. He used Bite, really? You're an idiot. You're just a flat-out idiot. Alright, so... let's just do double attack on Snubble, get it out of the way. That way I don't have to worry about it trying to roar any of my Pokemon. There we go. Houndour. C-Dot's using Bide, so it's not going to get hit, period. Let's do Shadow Mist, and then we'll trade out Umbreon for Numel. Basically means Numel's not going to get any good experience this fight, but I'm going to keep throwing him out there. And again, you used Bite on that location. Were you just hoping that I would trade Pokemon out eventually? Jeez. Evasiveness harshly fell. Evasiveness harshly fell. Storing energy. Light screen wore off. Oh, that's nice. Didn't realize they did that. I don't pay attention in fights, apparently. So, let's do Shadow Blitz on Houndour, Dig on Houndour. And of course, Numel gets hit like crazy. Hopefully Dig will be able to take it the rest of the way out. Oh yeah. If Dig doesn't take out Houndour, I'm gonna be unhappy as all heck. Unleashed energy, but it failed. Haha. And Shroomish itself in recoil because of reverse mode. Go ahead and just call Shroomish. And yeah, there we go. So its last attack is now unlocked. Of course it would use Ember on Shroomish. Are you kidding me? Yeah, and that's a few minutes wasted there. Great. Awesome. Just fantastic. Alright. Let's see if we can get through this time. This is annoying. Maybe this time around I'll actually double team on one of them. Snubbull, particularly. I don't want to deal with having to... But I don't want light screened. Whatever. I would rather deal with the one that can trade my Pokemon around than deal with the one that's gonna be a pain in the butt. Oh. Yeah, okay. I figured as much. Hop in here, go through the text again, then I'll save again. Every time it crashes, I'm just getting more and more paranoid about the crashes. This game is going to ruin me. Let Marcia run by. Alright, let's actually get closer to Kale here. Yeah, we should be good. Save. Yes. Yes. There we go. Go through Kale's BS. Alright, so we're gonna go Shadow Blitz on Snubbull and Dig on Snubbull. Yeah, let's do that. I see. First turn thing it does, huh? Alright. Shadow Blitz on Snubbull again. Dig does do a good chunk of damage. That's nice. Alright, so... let's see, what do I want to do? I believe Ralts was the first one that was taken out before, so... let's do Shadow Blitz, Snubbull. And I think Numel goes first. We'll do Ember on Snubbull. Alright, some good experience. Yeah, huh? I thought so. Oh, Shroomish went into hyper mode. Or reverse mode. Call Shroomish. Do Ember on C-Dot. Wow. Alright, Ember did a crap load of damage that time around. That's kind of nice to see. Shroomish is taking a beating, but at least he's still getting some, or she is still getting some experience, so... Stun Spore, okay, that's cool. Go Shadow Blitz on Ralts, dig on Houndour. Well, there goes Shroomish. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna throw out Umbreon to deal with that Ralts real quick. Alright. So we'll do Bite on Ralts, and that'll deal with that. There we go. All right. All right. Good experience. There we go. Awesome. Hey kid, I have to hand it to you. You have to be good to beat Kale, Pyrite's gatekeeper. I'm gonna go ahead and save. And I think we're gonna go ahead and call that good. Thank you guys for joining me on this Let's Play. I hope you guys had a lot of fun, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.